the midnight bus 375. It was just past midnight in Beijing. Li Wei had missed the last train after working late and stumbled to the nearly deserted bus stop. The cold bit at his skin. The streets were still. The only sound, distant traffic, and the hum of a street lamp flickering overhead. Then he saw it. Bus 375, pulling up silently. It shouldn't have been running. No buses ran this late. But the sign blinked. Xiangshan, its final destination. Grateful, Li Wei climbed aboard. The bus was dimly lit. Only a few passengers. An elderly man, muttering to himself. Two tall figures in long hooded robes sitting at the back, motionless. And the driver, his face partially obscured by the shadows of his cap. Li Wei sat halfway down the aisle, pulling his coat tighter. The bus began to move. The ride was silent. But something felt off. The air was too cold. The lights inside the bus flickered. The two hooded figures hadn't moved, not once. Not even when the bus jolted over a bump. At the third stop, no one got on. The driver didn't seem to care. The city began to vanish behind them, replaced by empty roads and creeping fog. Suddenly, the elderly man stood up, eyes wide, and lunged at Li Wei. "You!" he shouted. "They've taken you! You're one of them!" Li Wei shouted in protest, struggling to push the old man away. The driver slammed the brakes, and the bus screeched to a halt. The old man kept screaming, "They're not human! Don't you see? They're dead!" The driver yelled at them to get off. Li Wei was furious. "I should call the police!" he snapped. But the old man grabbed his arm. "Please, just come with me, get off the bus." Something in his voice. Pure fear. Li Wei hesitated, then stepped off with the man. The bus doors hissed shut, and bus 375 disappeared into the night. The old man sighed in relief. "They had no shadows," he whispered. Li Wei's breath caught. He hadn't noticed it before. But he remembered. When the bus had passed under the street lamps, the hooded figures had cast no shadows. He turned to thank the man. But the old man was gone. Just vanished. The next morning, the news broke. Bus 375 had vanished overnight. Eventually, it was found abandoned in the mountains, far from its route. Inside, no driver, no passengers. Only one thing remained. The fuel tank full to the brim, but not with gasoline, with blood, and etched into the ceiling above the driver's seat, as if carved by fingernails, was a message. Not all who ride the last bus are alive. To this day, no one knows what happened on bus 375, only that it sometimes returns, late at night, empty, waiting. And if you ever find yourself at a stop past midnight and a bus pulls up, don't get on unless you're sure the driver casts a shadow.